All right, so today we did our first Hum Over Hustle DoorDashing America experiment or demonstration, if you will, my wife and I. So it's interesting when you start out on an adventure, you can't really have expectations if you are in day one. I mean, you can, but if you do, you're kind of setting yourself up for a possible letdown. So how it started today, we started a little bit late and we were thinking, all right, so we'll start in Brentwood, Tennessee, because that's where we're at right now. And then we'll move to Nashville and then most likely Knoxville, but we'll just follow the hum and see where that goes. And then we are planning on dropping down into Florida and then going around the loop in the southern part of Florida and then hitting the northern part and then working our way across America. The reason we're doing this, if you're just now jumping on, I would highly encourage you to go to humoverhustle.com and watch or listen to the podcast and then the YouTube channel, Hum Over Hustle. A lot of it stems from, my time in the corporate world. And like many, you go to your daily grind and then you get paid X amount of dollars for putting in usually more than you were hired for, either cross-training to do multiple jobs, or you're just putting in way, way, way more than you're paid for. I was making over 6 figures a year for years, and it was like slow poisoning to death slowly. And you know what that feels like. You're on a job, you're on a grind, and you're just like, how do I get out of this? Maybe you don't even know what your alignment is. I like to call the calling on our lives or the passion in our hearts, the dream, alignment. Because when we're aligned with our soul, then it's all about the hum. It's the hum over the hustle. And what do I mean by hum? You're going to hear us talk about this a lot. I remember back when I was a teenager in the 80s and 90s, and I would hear these muscle cars hum. You'd always hear these guys with these old cars, these classic cars, and the motor, the V8s, and all the rest. They would just listen to that motor hum. There was a rhythm to it. There was a flow state to that motor. And it goes along with harmonics and musicality and melody. And the hum of our lives is something that comes natural to us. It's something that is non-resistant in our lives. It's something that it's just a flow. There is no rigidity to it. And I was having everything opposite of the hum in my life